Hey everyone, welcome to another Refill with Pastor Mag. I'm Pastor Mag, and today we are digging into Psalm chapter 70. Psalm chapter 70. So let's go ahead and read it. It's really short, so we're not going to be spending a whole bunch of time together, but we want to unpack it together and see what God has for us today. So we're in Psalm chapter 70. I'm reading from the ESV version in case you want to follow along, but let's read. Make haste, O God, to deliver me. O Lord, make haste to help me. Let them be put to shame and confusion who seek my life. Let them be turned back and brought to dishonor who delight in my hurt. Let them turn back because of their shame who say, Aha, aha. May all who seek you rejoice and be glad in you. May those who love your salvation say evermore, God is great, but I am poor and needy. Hasten to me, O God. You are my help and my deliverer. O Lord, do not delay. Like I said, it was really short, right? Now, if you remember, there's no reason you would, but if you remember back in Psalm 40, there are a few verses in Psalm 40 that this is almost identical to. And so it's interesting that Psalms actually repeats itself the way it does. But what we're seeing in here, obviously, is the very beginning. The psalmist has people that are attacking him, going after him, seeing that things in him that they're pointing out as not being correct or right. And then he flips it on its head and asks God that those who trust him would love him and respect him and know that God truly is great. But then in verse 5, he says that he is poor and needy. Now, is he poor and needy as in he doesn't have any funds? Or is it more a conceptual, I'm poor and needy, I have great need? Probably more of the second than the first. And yet he's saying, you are my help and my deliverer. O Lord, do not delay. Well, what do we pull out of this? First of all, there are things that are going to happen. There are people that are going to be against us, whether it would be something that we did and there needs to be people against us, or whether it's because of following God and people don't like that. I don't know if you've ever experienced that in your life, but you're following God, you're trying to do the right thing, you're not talking bad about anyone else, and yet there are people who don't like the way you live. It makes them look bad, and so it makes them feel bad. And so they're coming against you. They're looking for flaws in your life, and they're there. They're there in all of our lives. But in the same token, we want people to rejoice and be glad in God, to be able to say God is great, because he truly is great. And yet sometimes we're in these holes, and it's hard to say that. It's hard to remember God is great because it feels like we're being pounded on from all around. And then finally, we just need to remember that our hope and our deliverance comes from God. You know, that doesn't mean we sit still and wait for God to do everything. I mean, I guess there are times for that, but we continually work and move for him and continually seek to serve him. We don't sit still, and yet simultaneously we are looking for him for our deliverance. When it ultimately comes, it's because he has orchestrated it. Hey, been great to see you today. I hope this little taste, this little refill has been encouraging for you. I know it's encouraging for me. I enjoy getting together with you. Hey, if this has been encouraging, if you'd hit that thumbs up button or that heart button, maybe share it around. And as always, we've had some new people subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. As you subscribe, this channel is able to continue to grow and Christ is able to get out there further. So I want to encourage you to do it if you haven't. If you have, thank you so much. And we meet every week at 10:10 here in Custer, South Dakota at Crossroads Church. We also meet online at YouTube. You're probably watching this there or on Instagram, but we meet on YouTube Live at 10:10. We'd love to have you join us there. But whether I see you live or I see you online or whether I see you when Christ returns, I'll see you real soon.